Phase 2, Program 3, Workout A. We're going to begin with the USB Power Clean to Squat. Now, don't include the squat if people are still learning the power clean. Just have them do the regular reps, have them do just a regular clean with the USB, and if they're not there, continue to work on that pulling motion into that RDL. So with the USB Power Clean, everything is going to be the same as we coach it. The big thing here is just including the squat. So start the bag below, we're going to go into that gunslinger, getting those elbows up. Now from this position, we're going to squat down, drive up, bring the bag down to the starting position. Then we're going to go into that recleaning there, so keeping the bag in close, squatting down, and dropping it. Just make sure the other thing that we're going to help people focus on is letting the bag float up. So don't think as if they have to really muscle and force that bag up when they're going through the clean. What they should be doing is letting the bag float as they pull those elbows back. Next, we're going to go into a half kneeling banded iso hold. So make sure that the knee is facing the band. So my left knee is forward, my right hand is going to hold the band. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have my shoulders down, keep my ribs tucked, hips tight, press, and hold for a 3 count. 1, 2, 3. Switch sides. Same thing here. Nice and tall. Head is back. Press and hold. 1, 2, 3. So when we're in that position, just make sure that both your knuckles are facing in the same direction with the band. Making sure your head is pulled back, shoulders are down, ribs are tucked. Next is floor slides, and with the floor slides, some people are going to have some shoulder restrictions here. So just work with whatever available range of motion they have. So what we want to do is we want to start with our heels towards our butt. We're going to tuck our ribs down. Now, I'm going to inhale through my nose and exhale through my mouth. Now, as I'm exhaling, I'm going to be reaching my arms up as far as I can without scrunching out my shoulders. So, what that's going to look like, heels in front of my butt, inhale through my nose. Now, the big thing here is we want to start exhaling before we start raising our arms up. So again, I want to make sure that I start exhaling, then start raising my arms up. Again, members might be here, and that's okay. The goal is to get them as far back as they can before their shoulders hike up. With the goblet squat, we're going to be doing 1.5 reps. So as you're going down, pause at the bottom, halfway up, back down, all the way up. That's 1 rep. So again, squatting down, halfway up, back down, all the way through to stand tall. We're going to be doing 6. Same thing with the 3-point row. Make sure you're in your hinge position and your hand is being supported onto the bench. So you want to make sure that that weight is on the bench. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to pull all the way back, halfway down, back up, all the way down. So again, all the way back, halfway down, back up, going down. We're going to be doing 6 reps there. Next is side bent sits, but let's say we have somebody who has issues getting on the ground, or it just might take them a lot of effort to get up and down from the ground. Have them do open gates, raise the knee up, open, drop, swing it back. So if we're going to be working side bent sits, begin with having the hands assist. So we're going to begin by getting the back knee up, roll onto the back of your glutes, and transfer to the other side. So again, I'm going to raise my back knee up, roll to the back of my glutes, then bring it down to the starting point. So again, we can use the assistance of the hands to help our members. And if that is too easy, challenge them by doing unassisted. So again, you want to make sure that they're taking their time through the movement, really getting their glutes and hips to twist and turn. Is kickstand single arm kettlebell RDL. We're going to go into that kickstand position. So what you're going to do is you're going to take one step back, going onto the ball of the foot. Tall and tight, shoulders are back, bend that front knee, reach those hips back, and you're going to hold 1, 2, stand tall. So again, slightly bend that knee, reach your hips back into a hinge, hold 1, 2, and stand tall. 6 on each side. If somebody's not prepared for that yet, just have them go into a bilateral stance. Tall and tight, bend the knees. 1, 2. Be pairing that up with a TRX chest press with an iso hold at the bottom for a 2 count. So remember, we want to walk ourselves back to kind of create a little bit of a longer lever to make it more challenging. But again, we can walk as forward as we need to make it less challenging. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to that push-up, down at the bottom, 1, 2, press away. Pull those elbows back to create that arrow, 1, 2, press up. For conditioning, we're going to be doing 20 seconds of lateral med ball slams, rest for 40, and work for 20, rest for 40. So with the lateral med ball slam, we're going to step to the side, slam, bring it back, and we can, for conditioning, we're going to be doing lateral med ball slams, 20 seconds of work, 40 seconds of rest, step to the side, slam, bring it back to center, and alternate. So we can alternate the sides. Let's say our members are quite ready for that level of intensity. Step to the side and slam. So we can do that slight shuffle to the side and slam. It doesn't even have to be that long of a reach. It can just be a short step to the side. Again, we want to meet our members where they're at.